Joining us now with reaction, former New York City mayor and former Republican presidential candidate, Rudy Giuliani. Mr. Mayor, good to see you tonight.
Good to see you, Megan.
Your reaction to what we just heard right there.
Quite powerful. That would have been testimony in front of a jury that would have been very, very hard to convict this man. But here's the amazing thing. I read some of the testimony today. If you look at witness number 10, not identified by name or by race, but I'm pretty sure an African American from the discussion, he corroborates every single thing that officer just said, including the fact that no one put their hands up. In fact, he came forward because he was angry and offended that people were lying about the fact that he was shot in the back and that Brown had put his hands up.
Wow, that's amazing.
And he describes exactly the same thing: the reaching in, the shooting, the fact that the police officer got out of the car. The police officer yelled to Brown. Brown, instead of stopping, ran toward him. The police officer shot him 2 or 3 times. When Brown stopped, the police officer stopped shooting. And all of a sudden, Brown put his head down and came at the police officer. He said something like a bull, with his head down, as if to come right into him. And that's when the fatal shots were probably shot into he came forward because he was so offended by the lies that were being told. You remember, there were 4 witnesses who said that Brown was shot in the back.
Not true.
Which are total lies. If that's in front of the
one said that the officer was standing over him, shooting him.
Totally untrue. Again, disproven completely by the autopsy and the forensics. I mean, I disagree with the prosecutor on only one thing. I would prosecute all those people for perjury.
Wow, really?
Well, I mean, to testify falsely in a case in which you can put a man in jail for the rest of his life is an extremely serious
But you know
crime.
how unreliable eyewitness testimony is. I mean, I think his belief, according to him, is it's just unreliable. And so these people may believe they saw what they didn't see.
It's not unreliable. These are people who are friends of his. These are people who have an axe to grind. It's not unreliable that you think you saw hands go up when in fact his hands were down all the time.